Hello everybody, it's Terry with Crafty Book Nerd, here today with another video. Remember in the last video where I did my top 10 books of 2025, I said I was going to come on and give you a little bit of life update and talk about my plans for reading in 2026 and plans for my channel going forward. But first, you know what time it is. Time for our quote of the day. And today's quote says, "What counts is not the number of hours you put in, but how much you put in the hours." There's your quote for today. So first, let's just do a little life update. Get you a cup of coffee and we'll have a chat. Yes, I'm still drinking out of Christmas mugs. I will be doing that until the end of January. So 2025, I really feel like I blinked and it was gone, but then in other ways, it felt like it drug on forever. First of all, for about 2 years, I've been having problems with my knee. Well, I finally had knee replacement, and that was in July, and it was a lot of therapy. I'm doing much better. My knee is much better, so that all went well. My husband had some issues with cataracts in his eyes, and he had a really hard time. In fact, he's still not able to see quite as well as he should be able to. My parents are getting older, and I've been trying to go over there and do some meal preps for them. The grandkids have kept me hopping all over the place. I have been to Missouri. I went on a scrapbooking cruise, which was a blast. What else have I done? Lots of retreats. I've done 3 big craft shows this year. So, not this year, in 2025. So anyway, just a lot going on. But you know what? I'm going to get back on track for 2026 and get more videos for y'all. So let's talk about my goals for 2026. First of all, I got this new planner and I'm loving it already. The 2026 Reading Tracker. It's really nice. It's got tabs for certain things and I've already started filling it out and I really like the way it's set up. So what I plan on doing for 2026 is I am going to, of course, my reading goal is 100 books, and I did meet that last year, so that was great. I'm hoping to read 36,500 pages, which is about 100 pages a day. I would also like to read more of my book of the month, more NetGalley. I am going to be doing the Good Girls Challenge. If you're not familiar with that, it's the Good Girls the Book Girls, I call it Good Girls, but it's not Good Girls. It's the Book Girls Reading Challenge, and they have a website if you want to check them out. I'll put that in the description box. I did their challenge last year, and I loved it, so I'm going to be doing that again. So, what I'm going to do now is, because I don't want to keep the video too long, is go ahead and pick books for January. I've already read one, but I'm going to pick my others now. And what I've decided to do is, like I said, I want to do more NetGalley. So I've put a bunch of my NetGalley titles in this little cup, and we're going to draw one of those. I also want to try to catch up on my book of the months. And so I have all those titles that I own, not counting January's because they haven't come in yet. In this little container, I'm going to pick one of those. And another thing I want to try to read more of this year are either catch up on a series, reread a series, or start a new series. And so in this Grinch cup, I have those in this cup. And so what I'm going to do to see what I'm going to read in January, in addition to reading the Book Girls Challenge, which I'm going to do, and the Bingo Challenge, I'm going to pick one from each of these, and those are going to determine what I'm going to be reading for January. So let's start with NetGalley. Pick them up, pick one out, see what we got. We have Keep Your Friends Close by Joanna Rhine. So that's going to be my NetGalley book. We'll save that for the February. Let's do series. What I'm going to do with the series, if I pick a series that I'm going to start, and I only put series in here that were completed, and I have them all. So that way, when I start that, I'm going to just continue and read all of that series. So like if I start the series in January, then I'll read the second one or the third one, February, March, April, and so on. So let's pick one of these. And for this one, we've got, it's a reread. And it's Discover of Witches. And there are 5 books. And one of them, I never did get to, but I wanted to reread from the beginning so that I know what's going on. So this is going to take me about 5 months probably to finish this one by Deborah Harkness. Okay, that's what the 5 means, is that there's 5 books in that series. All right. And then the last one, book of the month. We've got The Leftover Woman by Jean Knock. So that's going to be that. So that's 3 books, right? Okay. And then we'll do the NetGalley. That's going to add the bingo one and the challenge one. So that's going to be 2 more. So that's 5. Then I'm going to look at my books that I want to read, 26 books of 26. And I'm going to read one of those. That'll be 6. And then if I get something from the library on hold, that could be 7. And then an audio or an ebook could be 8 or 9. Usually I average between 7, 8, just depends on the size of the books per month. So those are my plans going forward. So have you read any of these? The Leftover Woman, the NetGalley book. Maybe you got an early release of that one. Or have you read all of the Discovery of Witches? This one I can't wait to get into. I'm excited about that. So that's all I have for you today. Update on life. And of course, everybody stays busy with life, and you just have to make time for the things you enjoy, and reading is one of those. And also, I will be giving you an update on what I plan to do as far as crafting in 2026. Thanks for watching. If you've been here a while, welcome back. Sorry it's taking me a while to get more videos going. If you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And if you have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment box below. Thank you, and Happy New Year to everybody. Bye.